Welcome back, viewers. We have mapped out quite a bit here. I am going to... Oh, which one do I still need to do? So that one, and this one are open. I think yeah, alright. These things you see kind of hanging in midair, they're these, there's a part where you shoot this ball of white energy, and those floating things redirects the energy till it eventually opens this other thing. I'm not even sure we need to do it. I've done it plenty of times, but... Kinda got a strobe effect going on there with my Mr. Doom. We are out of magic. I'm gonna turn undead. No, I didn't mean to do that one. I'm going to... Yes, still I want to turn undead. Because it's awesome when you do it as the lizard. Look how cool he is.
I'm back from the dead.
I don't know if you noticed Luther saying that last time he did that spell. See, now how cool would it be to see the undead beast? But you cannot do that spell. Maybe you could. I've never tried it. I'm pretty sure he can't do any magic, even if you're just using an ancient stone. Oh, this is that thing I was telling you about that lifts up the energy and shoots it around. Yeah, you put the ivory chip in there, and that's how you can get your silver leaf and a couple of other items. None of which I'm sure we really need. What is this one? Have we... I'm pretty sure we haven't done it. I remember this one. This one takes a few tries because trying to remember what to do here. Yeah, the thing that we need to open this up is on the other side of all these doors. Unfortunately, only one out of each three doors is one you can walk all the way through. So you gotta outrun this big fireball. It's not too hard, but it might take me just a couple tries to get the configuration right. And we'll save it too.
Not quite.
Luckily I'm gonna get my ranged weapon back, or a ranged weapon I should say. So let's see here. These are some evil looking doors. Could those doors look any more evil? Possibly. This part makes me kind of dizzy actually. So this is kind of weird. There's this oil here that we're gonna light. That's gonna start the fire, and there's some giant floating head of an ancient. It's probably time that we save a new game anyway. Okay, so let's get this going.
Not quite.
Our weapon. I'm pretty sure it'll kill me. Maybe I can survive it, I don't know. No, see, it's hurting me each second, so I gotta hurry. Stupid beast, see it? He's just so big, he can't even fit through the doors. Ah. This is getting silly now.
If only I could reach that.
Maybe we survived the flame though. I thought it was something you had to outrun.
Not quite.
So did we do it correctly? Yeah, I guess we did. Alright, I thought it killed you if you let it catch up to you, so I was wrong. That's fine with me though. And we have the great, where is it?
Dark bow.
Dark bow. It's kind of cool. It's not as flashy as our last weapon, but it basically works like the greatsword Darkstorm. It steals life and mana.
Oh.
It does a little more damage per arrow too over that other weapon we had. I think that last crossbow we had was like crossbow myriad or something. Can't remember. There was another item I missed back in the Ruloi Citadel too. It was like this halberd and it kind of did this on-screen effect. I'm sure those of you watching noticed that I missed it way back there, but it's kind of a useless item. Like so many other items in this game. Did that open something? Well, whatever it did, that other door is gonna be... Let me look around this thing, make sure I'm not missing something. No. I thought maybe it opened a door, but I could be wrong. I know we're going to go through a door now that we've done this, but... Alright, I guess this part stays the same. The last one just unlocked the door. Oh la la. I kind of wanted to come out on this side because I wanted to see if that lichen did end up growing or not. Try not to drown myself here. There it is. Yeah, I kind of want this stuff.
Black lichen.
Black lichen. So you combine it with the Gorgonite, or the
Stone of the Gorgon.
Stone of the Gorgon. It's kind of useful.
I wonder if I should have done that.
What was it? Oh, I'm just kind of picking it up as I go. As much as I complained about walking through this long area, I just want to get this stuff. I think there's lichen in the third game too, it's just for healing. This stuff I think will heal you too if you just eat it. Lands of Lore 3 has much more complex pharmacological stuff to do, like there's more advanced recipes. It's not just about combining 2 items, some of them have as many as like 5 items. Some of which are kind of nice, and many of which are, once again, useless. I don't know what it is about this game. Let's see, it's... Check out this multitasking, eh? Yeah, spoke too soon. I'm just gonna run through here. Let's be a lizard. I'd love to get a third-person view of Luther changing into his lizard form. Plenty of like in here. Sorry. I like this red button just kind of flashing. I think it's trying to tell you to click there. Where am I going? Yeah, I need to go right there. Well, I apologize for never finding that other speaking stone that showed that scene. It's in quite a few other YouTube videos. It's one of the last speaking stones you'll find. I did kind of breeze through that temple part. I wasn't very thorough, and I apologize. Was this? No? I'm sorry, I might have gone the wrong way again. I think I gotta go right here. Yes. So you can see that thing we were raising up out of the ground over there. They can't even see. Alright, let's do this thing. Let's see what we worked so hard to get.
I have been waiting for you.
Belial! My, you are getting better.
Miss.
Why do we fight? Give me your magic, and I will make you a king. Belial has always been generous to his friends. And you cannot slay Belial by killing this body.
So, if you're Belial, why can't I kill you now? I've slain 2 previous versions.
I am as well a version. Belial cannot complete his birth without the magic in you. Shall we be friends? Or must I tear it from you?
You really don't seem trustworthy.
Then you can trust in a short future. Belial will return.
I wish he would. I'm tiring of his messengers. Poison.
That's us still in his life. Pretty cool. Man, look at this thing. Where's it going? Back here. Seriously, where's he going? These primitive Belials really are kinda stupid. Alright, he's dead. I guess he was just afraid of me.
Here we go. the power!
Wow, something just happened to us. I am really poisoned here. I'll explain what happened. Basically, you'll notice the border around our portrait looks a little different, and the ancient magic is no longer on a red dot, which means we can now use level 5 magic without an ancient stone. But these charged up ancient stones, we still have those to use for free, which I still have quite a few of. So, I'm gonna show you one other thing that's weird. So we can even now cast the level 5 spell of this one right here, and if you do that, it ejects your ancient magic from you, but because there's no vessel that can carry it, the magic comes up and hits you again and just goes back inside your body. Maybe now is a good time to finally use that Coco's cap, and you'll see what it's all about. I'm gonna turn the music down so you can hear Coco talking. Alright, let's put this on. That's Coco's ghost.
I feel sleepy.
I do enjoy a good nap.
That's it. That's what that freaking thing does. You hear the guy's voice talking, it makes you fall asleep, and that's it. Sometimes it takes you a long time to fall asleep. Like, I've heard that Coco guy, like, talking for a long time, and then finally I would fall asleep. It's so weird. Coco's cap. Honestly, what is that? What is it? I don't know. Alright, time to leave here. I'm gonna show you something though. So here's what happens if we use the ancient magic. And there it goes. It has nowhere to go. Pay attention to our health right here too. Right now the health is just normal looking. And it's searching, and it's coming back to us. And there it goes. Now see how my health is like this? Watch what happens if I do this a second time. This empty part, it just looks normal. But for some reason, once this thing hits me a second time, it looks totally different. So pay attention to watch it change. See, now it looks like this sort of like fiery thing. And our health will still go up all the way. We'll recover from this, but like, I don't know why it's like that now. I don't know what it's doing. Another Lands of Lore mystery. And you know what? I can't remember where to go. We gotta get down to a cave, actually. And it's one of these little areas up here. It's not that. Or that. I don't think it's up there. Let me make sure it's not this thing. Yeah, as you can see, the weapon we have now, it's not very fancy, but I mean, the actual effect that it does is pretty nice. Can I fall down here, or will I just die? I'll probably die, but let's try it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to go down there. I wonder if I should have done that. Could be over there. Might be over here actually. Let's go check that out. I do apologize, I honestly don't remember where to go next. And I hate these moments because I think of myself watching other people's Let's Play videos. And I'm just screaming to myself, "No, you're going the wrong way. What's wrong with you?" So I hope you're not that upset. So strange, this. Sure is a nice view. Kind of reminds me of the Alps. I think Westwood Studios was a German company. They had at least a large division in Germany. What's this? Okay, that's not the way. Maybe I do need to, no. Well, hopefully in the meantime you're enjoying the view and the music. This we never figured out. If anyone knows what this is, I'd love to know. Could be nothing, but I don't know. I'm starting to think the area we needed to go in was that area we unlocked and I missed something back there. So let's go back there. Because I could have sworn I did something more in here. I'm looking for the head of a dragon that you're supposed to cut its... Look at that dead body just lying there.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'll just figure it out during the break. That's pretty cool. Sometimes the price I pay when I run through this stuff really quickly is I may miss a few things. I usually know when I'm missing things, but this time I could have sworn there was something right around here. Because if I'm not mistaken, I mean, you can actually get to the next area without doing everything that I... Well, no, actually you can't, because you have to get that level 5 ancient magic spell. Let me just examine the map here. Could be one of these areas. Alright, I was going to stop recording right now, but I hope you'll bear with me for just a moment longer. I think this is it. Oh, there is a door I gotta open though. Isn't there? I'm not sure what activating all these do. But usually whenever you see something you can activate it, you just do it. You Get her done. There's something back here though, I'm certain I missed it. It was like a... It's this thing called the mantle. There's a couple of gorgonite nodules here. See, if you're anything like me, you're looking at all this stuff and just wondering what the heck it was all for and what it was all about. And it's enticing at times, and other times it's almost frustrating. This is that thing that I'm gonna... Sorry, Mr. Dragon in the swimming pool. So this is, and then there's just some gratuitous undead Dracoid hanging right there. So further down here is the path to the next level, but I might have missed that mantle thing I was talking about, which you actually don't necessarily need. I've heard people say you have to have it, but I don't think it's true. I think it just helps protect you from ancient magic, but it's not totally necessary. I seem to have not... I've either gone past it somewhere. I'm just gonna risk it, but I'll start a new save just in case. Do I have to do that again? Alright. That's kind of fun. Well, we'll save it here just in case anything goes wrong. Boy, we are getting close, people. This place kind of freaks me out. We are in the subterranean caverns, and I'm going to stop recording here because when we get back, we're going to be running around this place like crazy because there's some pretty dangerous things down here. So, see you all then.